Alright boys, we're back. And in the last video, my goodness, the LA Kings, man, the LA Kings, they're a hard team to trade with. We were trying to pick up Justin Williams and Matt Green, but just it wouldn't happen, boys. You saw it. We tried to trade away a lot of different players. I thought they were getting a good deal, but they just did not want to part ways with Williams and Green, all right? We're getting to the point where I'd have to start really overextending. I was kind of already overextending. So we're going to move on to our next team. We tried LA in the last video. What did I say? Buffalo was going to be our second opportunity. A lot of you guys were saying go for Boys and Weber. So, go to Buffalo here. Alright, we're going to put up Brad Boys. I think his trade value is actually less than Justin Williams. Maybe just a little bit less. His defensive awareness and poise aren't as good as Justin Williams, but still, he's okay. I think he's about the same, or maybe even a bit better offensively. So, yeah, that'll help. And then defensively, we got Weber. Let's check this guy out. And it's a low trade value. We'll definitely be able to get this guy. Okay, so we'll add Weber to the deal. Let's check out Weber so you guys can see his stats here. Mike Weber, defensive defenseman. He fits in back there instead of Voynov and DeHaan. Remember, we don't need... I'm actually looking at Weber. I don't know if we should get Weber, actually, because... I mean, if we're thinking like, okay, so I'll just read out the top defensemen we're going to start. Hamonic, Zidlicki, Goodbranson. There's 3. Oduya, Allen, that's 5. And then we just need that last one. Why go for Weber if Voynov is this good? Voynov is just about the same as Weber, but just only in the offensive category. And I could use that. So, hang on a second. I don't know if we should actually make that trade for Weber. I don't know why I put him down last time. I thought he was a lot better than that. Let's see. His offensive category is not that good. Defensive category is not even that. You know what? I'm going to skip on Mike Weber, boys. I know I said that last time, but I don't like him as a defender. I don't think he'll help out our team. So another defender we could maybe go for? Robin Regeer, he's kind of the same thing as Matt Green. Strictly defensive defenseman. Actually, he's exactly the same as Matt Green. Yeah, he'd actually be better. Robin Regeer. All right. Boys, Regeer. Ooh, their trade value is pretty high, though. That might be a steep price to pay. And actually, will that be too much salary? No, we can afford it. All right, so yeah, I prefer Regeer over Weber, boys, so I'm going to make that change, okay? So we're going to go for Boys and Regeer. So we're going to add the same players that we did in the last trade. It was Voynov, Moore, okay. Was there another defenseman? No. Lepkowski and Quint I'm keeping. Right wingers, Dorsett. Just add him just so we know. Grachev. And, well, excuse me. And the 3rd round pick. And Dubnyk, actually. And Dubnyk, yeah. Okay, so Voynov, Moore, Dorsett, and Grachev. Yeah, that's... I'll see if that goes through. I don't think this will go through. So, Brad Boys and Robin Regeer, and we're definitely going to trade Robin Regeer after this. We're going to dump him. We probably won't get a lot for him because he's going to get worse. High salary cap. But still, we'll just dump him for a 7th round pick. I don't care. But he'll help us for the playoff run. Nice veteran leadership, just like Gonchar last year. So Voynov, Moore, Dorsett, and Grachev for Boys and Regeer. Let's see if it goes through. No. All right, so it's not even close just yet. All right, so we didn't think it would be. So we're going to have to add some more to this deal. So let's just try the draft picks first. Let's try a 6th. Nope. A 5th. Nope. Let's try the 3rd round pick. All right. So a 3rd, Grachev, Dorsett, Moore, and Voynov for Boys and Regeer. Will it go through? No. Okay, so it's close. Damn, man. It's so hard to get these trades to go through. All right. So instead of the 3rd, and instead of Grachev, let's add the goaltender Dubnyk, because Dubnyk's got pretty good trade value. Let's see. I don't think... No, that won't go through by itself. And let's add the draft picks again. 6th? Nope. 5th? Nope. The 3rd, will they accept the 3rd? Oh, wow, they don't even like that. Okay, so we're going to have to put Grachev back on the table. They want that Grachev guy. All right, so Dubnyk, I'd rather hold on to Dubnyk and give up the 3rd round pick. Yeah, I'd rather that. Because Dubnyk could be a backup for us of the future, even for our NHL team. We can easily get another backup, but I'd rather give up the 3rd round pick. Dubnyk's trade value is higher. So Grachev, a third, Dorsett, Moore, and Voynov. Good God, how many players is this? For Boys and Regier. Will it go through? This is going to be massive. No. I'll try mixing up your offer and we'll maybe change our answer. Okay. Oh, I've already tried this one? My bad. My bad. Okay, so we're going to have to add, instead of the third, we're going to have to add Dubnyk. All right, so Voynov, Moore, Dorsett, Dubnyk, and Grachev. They're getting a whole team here. Nice young line for them to put out there. All right, and if I'm adding all of this, I'm going to try and get a third rounder back. Let's see if it'll go through. No, after some consideration, though, so they might accept this. All right, let's try a fourth and a fifth. Okay, let's just try the fourth. Nope. Let's try the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh. No. Let's try the fifth and the sixth. No. Oh my gosh. Let's try the fifth. No. Oh my goodness. Let's try the sixth. No. Oh my god. I'm not even going to try the seventh. Alright, so Brad Boys, Robin Regier, Voynov, Moore, Dorsett, Dubnyk, and Grachev. Whew. It's a steep price, but players we're not going to use, except for Dubnyk. Dubnyk's one player I'm thinking, I don't want to do that, but we're gonna do it. I mean, if we're gonna defend the Stanley Cup, we gotta make decisions like this. Just like Vancouver traded away Cody Hodgson, just don't have room for these prospects. All right, here we go. Brad Boys, Regier for Voynov, Moore, Dorsett, Dubnyk, and Grachev. No, oh my God. All right, there's one more thing I can do for this. Take off Dorsett and add the third rounder. It's not too much more, but it is a little bit. So Voynov, Moore, third rounder, Dubnyk, and Grachev for Boys and Regier. No. All right, boys, so there you go. LA didn't work. Buffalo did not work. I'm not overextending. This is the reason I came up with all these teams, so we can go down the list. All right, so Buffalo was a no-go. The next team was the Ottawa Senators. That's right, you guys were saying go for Ottawa. This one was good because the trade value was extremely, not going to say easy to get, but not as hard as LA and Buffalo. First of all, you got Patrick Elias, and his trade value is nowhere up there like Brad Boys or Justin Williams, but he's still 84 overall. He's got a great offensive category, a weak defensive category, but that's all right, and great poise. So I think the reason his trade value is low is just because of his age, so I'll take that. I will take that. Patrick Elias, and as the defenseman, it was going to be Chris Phillips. But when I was watching it back, I actually didn't notice that this Chris Campoli guy, offensive defenseman. I mean, remember how we said we wanted to get an offensive defenseman back there? 85 offensive awareness, 80 defensive awareness, not too bad. But I'm only going to go for Campoli if we can't get Phillips, because Phillips is like the perfect player we could go for. He's got an okay offensive awareness. It's in the 80s, and he's got a great defensive awareness. He's a bit better than Matt Green. I know it doesn't say that on paper, but considering that it's a one-year contract, I can get rid of him after this. He's on the same team as Elias, so the trade value is going to be lower. I think this trade just might be easier in general to go for. So last year, we gave up our young prospects for Gonchar, and this year, we're going to go for Elias and Phillips. My God, the Ottawa Senators are just rebuilding because of the Columbus Blue Jackets. So because we're going for Elias and Phillips, we're really going to take some players off here. We don't need to give up all these players. We're still going to give up Voynov. We're still going to give up Moore. We'll take the thirder off the table. We'll take Dubnyk off the table, that's for sure. We got to leave Grachev up there. Actually, you know what? Instead of Grachev... Actually, no, I wanted to keep Grachev over that Johansson guy. Yeah. I'm going to keep Grachev. Let's just quickly go through. We'll add Dorsett. There you go. All right, so let's see if this goes through. Voynov, Moore, Grachev, and Dorsett for Elias and Phillips. Elias' trade value is higher than all of them, so I still don't think this will go through. Chris Phillips' trade value is getting up there. So let's see if it'll go through, boys. Will this help our team out? No. We're going to have to decline. All right. So we're going to have to add some stuff to this. Man, this is a tough trade to make. We'll add Spalling. We'll try to add Spalling to the deal here. Because they said they wanted defense. Whatever. I'm not going to use Spalling. We can pick up another fourth-line center grinder in the offseason. Voynov, Moore, Grachev, Dorsett, and Spalling for Elias and Phillips. Will it go through? No. Oh, my God. Defensive strength. All right. If they want defensive strength, let me take off Grachev. and add in Johansson because he was the two-way forward. All right, Voynov, Moore, Johansson, Dorsett, and let's add the third round pick, or let's try the fifth first. Let's see if it goes through. Nope. Let's see the third rounder pick. Come on, just go through. Voynov, Moore, Johansson, Dorsett, and a third for Elias and Phillips. Will it go through? Oh my goodness gracious, boys. This is crazy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We just don't have a second or any first just to sweeten the deal, you know, to make sure it goes through. So Dubnyk, let's try it again. I'll take off Johansson. See if we can save Johansson. Voynov, Moore, Dorsett, and Dubnyk. Let's see if this goes through. Nope. Let's add the draft picks to it. Good God, boys. This is crazy. A sixth? Nope. A fifth? Nope. A third? Will it go through? Oh, my God. We're going to have to take Dorsett off, and we're going to have to add Gratchev. Yeah, we're going to have to add Gratchev. All right, so Voynov, Moore, Dubnyk, Gratchev. This is a lot. But we were willing to do it for the other team, so we just gotta go up and down the teams and find the right team who wants it. Defenseman. No, it's the third round pick that I'm missing. All right, so Voynov, Moore, Dubnyk, Gratchev, and a fifth. Come on, this is a lot of trade value. You've got to accept this. Come on, Ottawa. Oh, my God. All right, we're going to add the third. Got to do it. I know it's a lot. I know, boys. It's a lot, but we're going to go for it. Voynov, Moore, Dubnyk, and Gratchev, and a third-round pick for Elias and Chris Phillips. Oh, my gosh. Let's see if it goes through. Oh, my God. All right, so, I mean, in the last video, we went through L.A. In this video, now we've gone through Buffalo and now Ottawa. Boys, it's looking like we can't afford any of these guys. We might have to rethink our strategy here. Maybe we can only afford the first-line left winger and leave Voynov as the defenseman. All right, boys, so, I mean, we'll end this video because I want some more opinions on who I should go for next, but we might have to rethink it. Should we leave Voynov on the third-line defensive core, just give it to him, and just settle for the one first-line left winger? Because it seems like the trade value is kind of getting out of there. The teams that we can go for still is Carolina, Nashville, Phoenix, and Toronto. So, boys, let me know. I mean, I'm kind of stuck here. I thought for sure one of the first three teams, I don't want to settle for a bad trade. The first-line left wing spot is a lot more important than just making this trade go through. So, let me know, boys. Let me know. Should I settle for just the first-line left winger, leave the defenseman as it is, or should I continue through Nashville, Carolina, Phoenix, and Toronto? Let me know, boys. Good God.